Hey, can I be heard? Hopefully the volume's at a nice balance. Let's see. It looks like William is here. Okay. Alright. Yeah. From what I understood, I didn't have enough money to get on to the part where you have to buy some stuff. So I decided to just go forward in the pit a little bit off screen. But I'm going to do this till level 40 and then get out of here. Right now, I am at level 33. His HP is too low. What about Flick? Nah, I'll stick with Goombella. Or is it Goombella? How's your foot? Don't worry about that. It's actually my right side in general that's bad. But don't worry about that. Let me see, what items do I have? I don't think Thunder Rage is going to be good enough. I really don't like these shady Koopas. They're so shady. How's your... It's okay at the moment. Alright. Is clock out a good way to deal with these guys? Where's everybody else? I don't know. I think Juan's in another stream. Let's see how well clock out does. I hope this makes a difference. Good, that is great. He would never blue pong leave us. What is blue pawn? Oh, there he is. Bloopin. And the audience goes to sleep, of course. Let me try to pass it around. Hang on. Would be a good idea here. I don't want to take the chance of an attack failing. I guess I'm just gonna appeal. Alright. Thankfully they're knocked on their asses. However, the Shady Koopa is a problem. A big problem. What if Magical Girl have their own fighting game? What if indeed? Koopas don't have butts. I never thought of that. booing me. Don't make me tell nobody. Let's see, where's... So far, we're kind of juggling between 4 people being in. The stage is different. Yeah, it's a little bit bigger. I forget what level you become a B-list star at, but I'm a B-list star now. Level 10. Guess we're gonna get the random defense boost. Not like it matters because they can't even attack me. Alright, I think I'm good to move on. The effect of the curse ran out. Too bad. I like the curse. That's a magical girl enemy. Sailor Moon, Madoka Magica, and Mew Mew Power. I don't know any other shows. Oh boy. Let's try that again. Gosh dang it, what salty language. Yeah, that should be a KO. Cutie Honey is a magical girl show? I don't know. Doremi, yeah, that's another one. I don't know anything about it, but I know the title. Oh, that's some nice experience points right there. What level am I at? Okay. Yeah, I guess it's level 11, you become a B-list star. trying to go for a full Tattletale. That's Tattletale. That's a Flower Fuzzy. Wow, that's a totally pretty fuzzy, don't you think? And it steals flower power from you. That's not cool. We need that. As Goombella points it out. Oh, miscellaneous. Okay, I wasn't sure whether to message you or not. I'm actually mostly just doing this. I really needed money because you actually need money. This is chapter 3, but you really need money in order to continue on in the story. So I'm just trying to do this till level 40 to get some money because I didn't have a single coin left when I turned off last night. So good to see the two of you here, Miscellaneous and Mr. Top 10 was. He says the Koopa looks cool. I think he's talking about the Dark Koopa. So yeah, I'm not doing the full run Miscellaneous. Normally when I try to do the Pit of 100 trials, which I've only done once ever, because it's quite a trial, I normally try to make sure that minimum I have all the partners and that they're at least almost everybody is rank 1 up or higher. But yeah, I'm going to do this and then tackle the Glitz Pit. Yeah, I don't think I'd be that gutsy to try out the Pit of 100 trials that early on. I would not unless I have minimum every party member, the Strange Sack, 2 healing items, no, 10 healing. That's too risky for me, yeah. Alright, let's get out Coops. Let's get that title. I have nothing to say about Disney Plus. I'm not gonna pay for it. I mean, it almost sounds tempting, but I mean, where is that money going at the end of the day? It's just lining up somebody's pockets. I'm actually about ready to cancel Hulu, as much as it pains me to say it. It's time to cut overhead. Yeah, Miscellaneous, if you're there, we will be streaming next Saturday, September the 31st. I will be together with Mr. Top 10 List, Michelle Baker, and Judgment Meter in the same room. So keep an eye out. I'll let you know the times when I can. We're still, even though I don't like this expression, we're still kind of playing it by ear. September the 31st. August 31st. Yeah, I got something special planned for September 31st. Is that a real date? Oh, I hate these shady Koopas. These guys are asses. This is what the Earth Tremor's for. August 31st and September 1st. Month changes are stupid. It's not like you can even evenly divide 365 by 12. What about Flamenco? I hope that finishes you guys off. Okay, good. Time is an abstract concept. Yeah, yeah. To monitor their ongoing decay. It's, Oh, that's cool. I think my brother has a similar arrangement. I also hate to say goodbye to Hulu, too. I think I've gotten more out of Hulu than Netflix, in all honesty. I think the most I ever got out of Netflix was Star Trek. And that's about it. And I guess Daredevil as well. And then they totally screwed over. They decided to give the middle finger to ABC Television Studios and Marvel with the way Daredevil was handled. Not happy about that. Really not happy about that. Alright, last one. Last room. Ugh! I felt that. Couldn't even super guard against that. Damn. Let's see what we got here. I really hope this will work. I'm gonna try a clock out on them. Good, excellent. Clockouts rarely failed me. I got full FP, so I guess I just gotta go for broke. Why are we referencing the genie? I'm confused. Didn't get it. Alright. There we go. Why don't you put John with the genie? John who? Juan. It's like a sitcom. But where's the can laughter? So if I were to go 10 more levels, I could get the strange sack, but I don't know. Maybe it's just time to stop. Occasionally recover 1 FP. I feel like I could go further, but nah, maybe it's just time to stop. Sorry, this won't be a democracy. It won't be like that Nickelodeon video. Alright. So the next thing I gotta do... We're at the intermission between chapters 2 and 3. I need to get to the Don Pianta guy. And I need to... what is it? I need to find a way to trigger the event to get to Glitzville. I think this is when you do the mob dealing, essentially. I didn't mean to go in this battle. That's the battle. So we got the contact lens for I was about to say tasty. It's zesty. So what do we do next exactly? Hopefully it will come back to me soon like a boomerang. Or the Boomerang Network. Let's see. Mr. Top 10 List says that he can't defend lists from 3 years ago since they're so far removed from how things are done these days. I mean, that's fair. We all change as video makers. And miscellaneous, since you're here, if you're still here, what is it about this game that speaks to you? Because I feel like this game is very special to people. If I had money, I'd buy that. God, that guy's such a charlatan. So there's some kind of like secret code or something that you have to do in order to get access to the Dom Pianta guy. I don't know who the hell John B. the Genie is. Is that one of those video games you kids play? I'm gonna cook this mushroom first. That's his name. Yeah, I mean, that was the gag. Alright, let's see. My notes here say you have to do something sneaky with the boo lady. Buy a dried shroom and a dizzy dial. Okay. Okay, alright. Yeah, it's similar to the first game. So let's yeah, I didn't have any coins, which is why I had to do the Pit 100 trials. There we go. Now we're ready to do the mob dealing. It's like an episode of The Sopranos, except it's family friendly. Go on with your bad self. I love it. But first, let's get a life shroom. Alright, let's go into the unknown. See, it's funny because I've already played the game. Oh, it is. Alright, Miscellaneous says this to many. I love it. Your friend plays this game. It's his favorite game ever. Yeah. Top 10 Cowboys, Spike. Yeah, Spike from Cowboy Bebop. Who was given the title of Cowboy. This guy is Vinny, Tony, very stereotypical Italian names and shit. What's with you, wise guy? I ain't too jolly today. If you got a beef, spit it out. Quick, or this is gonna hurt. Excuse me? You want me to give you a ticket for the blimp? Now, to me that's funny. You a stand-up comedian? No? You ought to be. Got some nerve asking for that. I'm Don Piana. I'll make crying babies weep. That's not terribly impressive. So the guys are like, I'm gonna rough you up. Not so fast, boys. I like this kid's gumption. He just came to talk, no? That ain't a crime. We're dealing with the syndication syndicate. Let's see. You want to help some broad get herself kidnapped? I don't think that line would be in this game if this game was made, no. You're collecting the crystal stuff. Fairy tale nothing. That treasure's real. Yeah. Let's see. Everybody just shut it. I don't care if the treasure's real or not. Get me? All I need to do is say capiche. If I were to write this game, I'd have him say comprendi. You do me a little favor. Oh. Time to launder some money. It's nothing. It's less than money. That thing is my own daughter. Okay, yeah. It's the plot to The Godfather. What's wrong with Broad? Very offensive. So Francesca and Frankie, which I mean it's the same name. It's like John and Joni being married to each other, or Michael and Michelle. We don't know nothing about this guy. You can't rely on some goofball for this job. Oh my god. This game really pushes that E rating. Not like it actually matters outside the US. So, now we simply just gotta talk to people for people. This is how it goes. So they look like... I didn't mean to go through it so fast. He gives a pictograph of what they look like. And now it's time to roll. Screw Peach. What'd she ever do to you? Oh, is it the fact that she doesn't do much? I like Peach. I wish I got to do more. I love her in Super Mario Brothers 2 and Super Mario RPG and Mario Kart, Smash Brothers. Yeah. She's pretty good outside the main Mario series. And not in this game, though. She's pretty silly in this one. She's well connected. Get me? Her dad's a big boss. Think he'd be this tough guy, but Francesca has a mini for him. It's funny. Just, you know, part of this game's brilliance is that you really want to you want to talk to everybody. Everybody has so much personality, and dialogue is yawn. Highly amusing. Peach disrespects Luigi. What? How? How'd she do that? Top 10 Gen 1 Sprite Fat Pikachu, Raichu, Blastoise, Pidgeotto. That's a terrible song. Mr. Top 10 List Champion. That's not even a fucking sentence. Alright, back to reality. Dollface, maybe we'll head back and try to talk to the boss one more time. No, don't say that. Francesca, baby doll, if we could just talk calm-like with the boss, he'll understand. Of course I do. I love you, Sugar Cookie. He has the funniest pet names. But Butter Biscuit. Butter Biscuit. That sounds gross. The flames will burn hotter. Can you pretend you never saw us? No way, sob sister. What'd you say to me? You're a terrible man. I hope that doesn't result in a game over. So then Mario reports back to the Dawn, and for insulting his daughter, he gets shot, and that's the end of the game. I bet you weren't expecting that twist ending. Okay, but William, how exactly does she disrespect Luigi? I would just like a more specific example. I mean, the way I see it, it's not her fault that, what the hell was it called? Why am I yawning so much? It's not her fault that the game designers didn't feel like putting Luigi in the game. That's the way I see it. Okay, I really don't need to know about that. Oh, look who's come back. The proverbial mustache. You gonna brighten my mood? Sure do. So they elope and then we can go on our merry way. I'm the bad one. It's my fault. Punish me. Ooh, spicy. No, he should be saying both of yous. Luigi wasn't even in Sunshine. What are you talking about? I own Super Mario, Super Princess Peach, and don't remember the game very well. I didn't realize Luigi was an NPC in Galaxy. Green Mario was not in Sunshine. Yeah, I don't remember Green Mario being in that game. I don't think he even gets a reference. So they elope and we get our train ticket. Did I say train ticket? I meant plane ticket. Did I say plane ticket? I meant blimp ticket. But yeah, Green Mario's not in this game. He's not in that game. He's not in Sunshine. He's in this game. I'll just go by him. He didn't even bother getting invited by Peach. He was busy doing his laundry. You get the bad ending if you read the diary. Yeah, that's in Paper Mario 64. Yeah, I don't recall Peach doing me neither. I agree with your statement so much that I felt like reading it out loud and claiming it as my own words. Yeah, there's Green Luigi right there. Green Scorpion. His name's Reptile Weisenheimer. How dare you call him Green Mario? That's his name, right? I thought that was his name. I mean, there's the Mario Brothers. There's Red Mario and there's Green Mario. Like, what the hell else would you call him? Nah. Let's see. She says that his name is Stuart. His job is to check the passengers' tickets. He loved the sea, but he's sailing the skies. So his dream sorta came true. He's like an air sailor. No, it's Linguini. Okay. Yeah, I get the Wizenheimer reference. I should have said Wizardheimer. You Wizardheimer. I used to watch that show. I get the reference. Top 10 JoJo. You're not the only one who wants a top 10 on JoJo. Yes, I certainly would. What? You don't accept blimp tickets? Jerk. I've always liked this guy's Lakitus cloud sunglasses. Let me rephrase that. This Lakitus, the sunglasses. That's Lackey, but according to Goombella, he's a poser. He just wants to look cool, but he ain't. Okay, it's time for the wrestling part of the game now. Top 10 JoJo. I would definitely like to be somewhat involved if Mr. Top 10 List makes a JoJo video, but I don't think he's that much into that series. I just got finished with part 4, and I know I'm behind. Chapter 3 of Glitz and Glory. Rockhawk is cool. He's pretty cool. Yeah, I think they're busy with other stuff. Hey, Judgment Meter! I wasn't expecting you. I thought you were busy with your own business. If you think it's cool with me and Judgment Meter being in the... here... like this. We are going to physically occupy the same space soon, I think. I hope. Whew. She wasn't expecting... Okay. Junior Meter's busy all the time. You weren't expecting me on my own YouTube channel? That's weird. So now we're at the city in the sky. It's like that one part of Gulliver's Travels that nobody remembers. What was that town called again? I don't remember. So, I'm not too crazy about the design of this portion of the game, but the story parts are amusing. The local time is now snack time. Oh, hi there, Murphy. I don't think phone booths exist anymore. Who is disrespecting Green Mario? Top 10 big green moment. Alright, I got a super shroom. Is there enough for a 10 list? That's what I want to know. I'm here to make a withdrawal. Oh, I can't do that. Who is disrespecting Green Mario? Let's see here. I don't need the Dredge Shroom. Maybe we'll focus on Little Green instead. Okay. Let's see. William wants to play a game with me. I mean, I can just not read your comments. Let's see. Judgment Meter is making some kind of a voice. I don't know. Woo! Let's see. This is the rich Babam family that they will be recurring characters in the game. And the kid is a little Richie Rich. He's from a very rich family, so he's kind of spoiled. Still, kids are kids, no matter how big their trust fund is. Aren't they? Good line. So, Judgment Meter, if you're still there, I have Penalty Pawn, and I will... I would really like to see if you would like to try it on stream. I think you'd have fun with that game. Was it ooh to Little Green or Big Green or Judgment Meter or Green Mario? I'm not sure. Feels like we're in another country. Guys, I'm just kidding about the Green Mario thing. Late enough. Gosh. What game? Penalty Pawn. The game with Lip the Fairy. I'm not gonna buy a hot dog. This is hardly a town. Hey, no threats of physical violence here. I wouldn't stand for it. Dende is under... Oh yeah, Dende is the Little Green. Okay. So, William, you said you wanted to name the Yoshi. We're getting pretty close to that part. What was your idea? If you want to lay it out. The local reporter is a pineapple guy. And now get introduced to the rock cock. I didn't say anything inappropriate. I don't think there's enough space for not bills. I don't think there's enough space to it's a secret to everybody. Oh yeah, I felt that. William, why don't you just put it down now? Just in case anything happens. Just remember that it has to fit. I always imagine the main antagonist for this portion is going to be Grubba, the fighting promoter, Grubba the Clubba. And I imagine him sounding like King Dedede from the Kirby Right Back At You 4Kids dub. You weaklings might as well stick to video game fun, because I'll hurt you. Oh wait, yeah, no, wait, this guy should sound like Mr. Satan from the Dragon Ball dub. You guys should stick to video game violence. Yeah. What reference in the Spanish version does Rockhawk make to Super Smash Bros. Melee? We can't just steal that. The hell we can't. Steal that thing. Come on, Mario. Seriously, we're the good guys. The only option is to fight. Kick some tails, take some names, become the champ, and win the belt. Ooh, I'm getting kind of stoked about this. See, that's why I like her. She's funny. That's Miss Mouse, the thief. Let's have something special. Huh. Toodles the Toad. I love how they give names to all these minor characters and what have you. It just makes this feel like a world that you only experience when you play the game. I don't think the Glitz Pit security guys have a species name either. Why is Judgment Meter referencing the name of the moon? The moon. Like, that's a funny way to pronounce moon. Moon. And the name of the moon? What about the name of the moon? Okay, so Judgment Meter, maybe you figured it out. I'm playing Paper Mario The Thousand Year Door, and this is Chapter 3. By magic, I mean brutal beatdowns. Yes, but why exactly? I need something more substantial than that. Now, we'll be spending most of this chapter in here. And this part of the game, it really just becomes like you're feeling locked in and prison-like, but that's kind of the point. You see. Let's see what the comments say. So she was just doing it for the hell of it. I see. So was that a way of ending a sentence? I'm just confused. And I believe this is Grandma's office. Alright, time to sign a bad contract. And I'm not talking about becoming a Hollywood actor. Your intonation or you... if only I could really do the voice, but... Hopefully you can see what I mean. That I just imagine the... King DDD Kirby. You're one rude dude coming in here without knocking. Yeah. Yeah, a lot of people like you, Judgment Meter, don't feel... the opposite of good. So gonna give me a shot. You wanna live the life of a champ? Darn Skippy. Let's see. Carlos is here. Good to see you, Carlos. William wants to know, can Jolene be Escargoon? I can see that working. So this part, yeah, in order to get the Crystal Star, we're gonna, instead of feeling it, we're gonna fight for it and become a tag team wrestling battle of sorts. The logistics of it don't make a whole lot of sense, but this chapter is very much about battles and a little bit less about the puzzles. So I don't think the layout of this part of the game is terribly great, but I mean, if they wanted to make you feel like you're locked in at least, they did a good job. So this could all be ours if we become the champion. So he says he cares about his fighters, but in the meantime, he'll be sticking us in the bad locker room. That's more or less the gist of it. I'm trying to speed it up a little bit. How long have I been doing this for? Wow, about an hour. So now we signed the bad contract. And then here, grown, is when Grubba decides that he doesn't like Mario's name and he changes it to the Great Gonzalez. Now, I'm gonna attack preemptively. Before we get some jokes, this guy does not spell Gonzalez the same way I do. So, this guy's an imposter. Now I got Jolene, who I think is one of you guys' favorite character. Oh, William. Annoyance is for children. I'm angry! I don't get annoyed. I just get rage. Oh, Mr. Top 10 list, you didn't even see the bad locker room yet. Did we make an imposter list? Yeah, I pretended to be you on that. We all left. Except for you. So, what Mr. Grubba says goes, period. So I guess he supersedes the law. Cannot quit the contract until it's been released, and then there's a bunch of other crap that who cares. Alright, here's the crappy locker room. You were Duplica. Did you really forget? So then we have to log into the computer terminal. It's just a big Game Boy Advance. That's funny. Now, for these matches, you have to do certain guidelines in order to go to the next match. So he might say you have to appeal, or it has to be 5 terms. As long as you follow the guidelines, you make it to the next tier. There's one part where we'll be stuck with an impossible battle. And that's not cool. Fighting is basic. Just fight and then win. Judgment Meter has so many personas you lose track of them with you or her. I see. So it's like Blitzwing from Transformers. It's a constant battle between several people. Gonzalez, match time. Follow me, bub. Oh, wait, this guy has to be Canadian because he uses the word bub. Gonzalez, match time. Follow me, bud. Bub. William says his favorite Simpsons joke is the swear jar. Fiddle-dee-dee. This will require a tetanus shot. Yeah, that's pretty funny. Alright, time to take out the Goomba brothers. So now this guy called me an idiot. That's... Really don't like that. Also, I think this guy tries to play dirty. Yeah. First strike. What a stinker. Appeal to the crowd at least once. Those cowards, yeah. I'm glad you're a race traitor, Goombella. So, time for some sexy winking. And then take him out. Stinky. Well, stinker is a really polite way of calling somebody an asshole, you say. The son of a bag. Yeah, that was pretty lame. I really want to know where the people who translated this, they got the name Great Gonzalez from. I wonder if it was different in Japan. What would constitute as unsexy winking? It would be unsexy if, like you heard a bunch of squishy mucus when they did it, and they did it slowly. Like, it would be like wink, but it's like... makes a bunch of squishy noise. People who don't... I can't. Yo, Rook, how was your first fight, dog? I'm King K, man. Just a Bush League scrub like you. Good meeting you, man. You look like a stand-up dude. I think I can hang with you. Why don't you meet the guy? This guy is Master Crash. He's just an ordinary bomb. Nice to meet you, bomb. Well, now that we got to know each other, I will give you advice, bomb. It's just... This game makes me laugh on a Friday night. The Great Gonzo. Is that what he was called in Japan? The Great Gonzo? He's got speech issues. There's another thing that wouldn't fly today. Speech impediment. Judgment Meter, I don't think you got back to me about the penalty pawn thing. I didn't know if you would be willing to trade out. And the final one is Cleftor. I think he talks like me. Yeah. Cleftor no like friend with my Cleftor no make friend. One guy with a mustache. I just like how he says, he's not the friendliest guy, but you get used to him. This game. You have fun battles and then you laugh. That's Cleftor. He might sound a bit gruff, but I think he's actually nicer than he sounds, you know? Maybe he's just a little shy. When I'm shy, I just don't look at people. No close. Oh boy. Are you asking me about video game? You don't think you know that one? It's the one with the fairies and the blocks. You like those things, right? Fairies and blocks? And Mr. Top 10 list always has to be the nice guy. Just like the Judgment Meter should only be a misdemeanor. He's not willing to go far as a crime. Yeah, I think it's a good combination. Plus, I like the game. I think that's a re-endorsement when I like something. Yeah, boy, howdy, Gonzalez. Fixing for a fight, huh? Let's see if I'm the KP Koopas. Gotta do it in less than 5 turns. He's got a date with a cute little chickadee. So bring the puppy home quick. Arresting people should be illegal. I think I'll turn off the Zap Tap for now. Nice work, good, good. We got the Gray Gonzalez versus the KP Koopas. Yeah, let's do that. In the Paper Mario games, the enemy Koopas, they wear sunglasses for some reason. I think this is the only KP paratrooper in the entire game. All of us are well behaved. Some of us more than others. So it's basically a Koopa with a cute coat of paint. So, yep, she confirms my theory. We really don't need to count that, William. We really don't. I don't encourage bad behavior. Koopa is wearing shades of normal enemies. Yeah. I think that's a distinct feature of the Paper Mario games. How'd this thing go on too long? Because the requirement was the 5 terms. Did I go up a rank? Alright, ranking rose, good. Now, if you'll excuse me, I must be going. She's being mysterious. You beat me straight up. Yeah. You could swing the other way next time, though. Know what I'm saying? So, guys, got any nice locker room talk going? Tease at least one special move. They like the fancy stuff. Sesame Street is hardly related to this. Yeah, I don't really bring it up unless provoked because I don't really have a reason to watch Sesame Street. Go ahead, touch us. It won't hurt much. Why do they sound like a serpent? Me and my boys playing Paper Mario Thousand Year Door. It's just me. There are no boys. What are you talking about? And then you need an Earth Tremor. And then Bob's your uncle. Although that mean Pokey's got a life shroom. Juan is a mystery man. Ain't that the truth? So that Pokey's, the middle Pokey's gonna revive. Carlos is gonna go home. Alright, cool. We might be on when you're back. Let's see. Any Wiggler? I don't think there's any Wigglers in this game, Juan. Now, if you excuse me, must be gone. What's cracking, G-Man? Why did I change the voice? You just finished beating some poor fools down or what? You looking good, man. King K wouldn't mind a little bit of your luck. Yeah, that'd be nice. So, he keeps sneaking in another locker room. Alright, see you, Judgment Meter. I'll see you soon. Alright, I think I might stop at Yoshi. Unfortunately. She was saying by the car. Okay. Alright. Oh, I don't know. The Dead Bones. No jumping whatsoever. If only I had the Hammerman badge. Let's see if we can turn that off. I think Fire Drive should be good. Oh no, who hurt? Nobody hurt Yoshi. I think when we get Yoshi, it should be time to stop the game. I think that's a good point to stop. I'm trying to get in your way, Mario. Darn it, Koops. Where's your sense of adventure? Why are you on an adventure if you don't have a sense of adventure? He has a band-aid on his though. Oh, Judgment Meter. Band-aid is a trademark word and you can't say it. So don't. The correct term is adhesive medical strip. And then do another 1 year break from the game. That sounds like a plan. That's Coach Koopa, not Yoshi. That's not Yoshi. Okay. Not bad, Double G Dog. You the realest I've ever seen. Mommy! Oh boy. That's Koopa Coach. Like Coach starring Craig T. Nelson. This is a brutal sport. Sometimes things happen. Decent foreshadowing here. You're making progress. It's not like the Battle Tower in Pokemon. Spike Storm. Enemy has to damage me 3 times. It's boring if it's too one-sided. You stinker. Dallas, follow me, bub. And the guy who voices Patrick, yeah, Bill Fagerbakke. I like her confidence, because, Koops goes, I don't try not to go in your way, Mario. But, you know, Goombella has the power of belief and stuff. Yeah, the stage light did it in for me. That's funny. Am I fighting a radish? No. I don't understand the nature of that question. That's weird. Why would there be a radish? That dumb fog. Oh no, it's invincible. Damn it. Here's a fun fact. In Japan, spiny is called togezu or something like that, which the toga is a reference to a spike. These asses are going to throw rocks at me. That was random and weird. Lakitu is Jugum in Japan. Jugum? Jugum or Jugum? That's true. I used to read all that stuff years ago. And yeah, you know, Koopas are Noko Nokos. Jugum. Just go Jugum. 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 Koopas are Noko Nokos. Goombas are Karibo. Interesting stuff. To me, at least. You guys gonna throw a can of soda at me? Lakitu juggling. Not on my watch. I'll take the mushroom. We have to encounter in this chapter. Yeah, he crashes the party later. What do I think of King Koopa being the president of Nintendo? It's really funny for about 20 minutes, and then you just get tired of it. Hopefully he's doing a good job. He's crashing the Mario Party. Oh. There's some good regular show dialogue for you. Anytime you care for another lesson, we'll be here. So I would really get more into it if I was by myself, but I'm not. The dumb voices. 5 coins, yay. So what was the name of, what was the Yoshi's name? I think we're getting up to it soon. Yeah, the Yoshi tax shred is some stupid ass shit. My adoring fans. Oh wait, it's just the chicken. I think fans blow. Really tired of tax fraud. I don't even understand the joke. He's officially me. Yeah, but what did you want him to be called? What did you want the mini Yoshi to be called? Really cool. Calm the IRS. No. What have they done for me lately? Oh wait, I actually got $1,000 in the mail from them. I can get there. Ask what? What did you ask? Did William have a question? I mean, ew. I don't eat moving things. The options are help the little guy and let there be hot dogs. What's Peaky and Pocky? I like Juan's idea of calling it the IRS. William wants to know, why don't we talk about the... because that show doesn't exist. And I don't talk about things that don't exist. Okay, I can follow us. I have a very strict policy on talking about things that don't exist. Rocky and Pocky. Okay, Rocky and Pocky. Not Peaky and Pokey. I like William's name, though. That's funny. Yeah, it's kind of like Atlantis. I don't talk about that, because that doesn't exist. Or Star Trek Enterprise. We don't talk about those things. Ew, fixing for a fight. Next opponent will be the Handed Overs. Can't switch partners. Who are the... I think the Handed Overs are bandits, so... Let's get some Koopas. Didn't Rakuzmar Left creator messed up? I've never... Yeah, what Mr. Top 10 List said. I've never heard any... okay, we got one vote for calling it the IRS. Oh my god, you troublemakers. You get flies. Ren Stimpy's creator, that's a really creepy situation that I don't feel comfortable talking about. I don't remember there being anything... Yeah, people say good things about Joe Murray. Oh my... Oh, no. William, you might want your suggestion to be heard. Because people... I'm being forced to call it the IRS, you troublemakers. That's a big bandit. I think we should be able to talk about a creational natural. I don't know, William. We live in a really weird day and age where free speech is not really free. You vote against the IRS. Not too loud. IRS bad name. For once, I agree with you on something. Not a Koopa couch. That's way too many words. I think the character limit is like 7. For one, yep. First time for everything. Top 10 kaiju monsters. That's a good suggestion. So now we have to check on somebody for King K. And I'm not talking about the other thing. Yeah, but William, what was the name you wanted to give him? How do you know that if you just met her? So now we hear about the first champion of the Glitz Pit, Prince Mush, who mysteriously disappeared. So we get a little bit of intrigue now. Dupree. He thinks he's not an adventurer. Why do you want to call it Andres? Top 10 triangle people. Triangle people, Telly. What if Yoshi looks like a Pablo instead of an Andres? Let's see, what about Elmi or Thumko? I never understood how the color change system worked. Let's see, hang on. Hang on one moment. Use special move. What were the terms again? Use at least one special move, okay. That's doable. mean, I guess I'll do Andres. As you try to build up to that, but the problem is that this guy is an imposter because the name isn't spelled correctly. There's gonna be a name war. What's your last name? Last name is spelled. Which, if you must know, Mexican is Gonzales. So now you understand the problem here. I'm not Mexican. My name is Porter. No, it's not. Oh, that's right. I forgot to use the stupid star power. That's why I didn't rank up. Some point will be no items. Okay. You know, at Universal Studios in Florida, I don't know about Universal Studios Hollywood. They do have Wart license plates. I don't remember if I got a picture of those in the Simpsons area. It's not about being fair. What's next? Punk rocks. We'll kill Grub at the end of chapter 3. Nobody dies in Mario World. Where else does go? They get sent to another dimension. Let your enemy damage you 3 times. Oh, and it's the hyperclap. Oh my. He's not dead. At least they're the bald hypercleft. Then for some sexy winking. Don't know if that counts as 3 hits. That's ugly. They're really not doing the hyper routine though. Let's do an earth tremor. It's not a good time to save. Hopefully that helps me rank up. The bomb squad. Wrap it up in 5 turns or less. No problem. When's the big bird gonna hatch? I think I have a better name for the idea for the Yoshi. So hang on to your hats. Didn't finish some of the battle. That should be it. Homer, the home of the monotone family from Springfield. Okay. I don't get it. It's quite lonely without King K. Rool and Bomb. No lonely. Him too weak. No, him not here. Oh boy. Super Guy's gonna get eaten mysteriously. How cute is Maggie Ruby Rose? That's weird. Yeah, this fight is not possible to be won. This is where the game really throws a curveball at you. You thought Coach Koopa's nose injury would have healed by now. His name is Koops. Or are you making things up? The Iron Adonis twins. I thought they were the Armored Harriers. Yeah, when this game came out, me and Sam, we did think this was pretty amusing. But, yeah, ultimately, I mean, if you guys want to make jokes and stuff, it's that S being there instead of the Z. That's the clincher. It's not the same name. These people are imposters. So then the Grubba guy says like, that guy said your mother. And then I love this response. How does he know my mom has an Audi? That is gross and weird. Only stinkwads call other people stinkwads. Simmer down there, bro. You stinkwad. Coach Koopa, fucking tough. Okay, that's weird. And there comes the music of dread. You cannot win this battle. We're gonna make the major league. Here's the first hurdle. Give up now. I was really not trying to do that. I was trying to tattle. Okay, well, that was not what I was trying to do, but at least it prevented a game over. But then changed it to you smell. Really? I don't think I've heard of that. Defense is unknown. No attack will work. Nothing can break the defense of an Iron Clef except for an Iron Clef. So you cannot win this battle. It's like Vile in Mega Man X. Actually, this seems like a good idea for a video. Battles you can't win. What do we think? Vile and Mega Man X. The Armored Harriers. Fights that you have to lose. Is that really an insult in Japan, Mr. Top 10 List? Are you pulling my leg? Because, you know, I know some stuff about Japanese culture thanks to connections. I haven't heard about that. Where'd the guy take off to? And I wasn't expecting him to be green. Alright. So I'm thinking of calling this guy SRI because it's IRS backwards. That'll subvert expectations. Just like Star Wars Episode 8, The Last Jedi. Green Yoshi. I don't see this very often. I'm mostly doing runs where it's either orange or red. So I think I'm going to go with SRI to the mini Yoshi. Good to see you back, Miscellaneous. I thought you'd be done for the night. So, is everybody okay with SRI? You summon it in Nico attack mode. Oh, I got a good name. Grief. That's perfect. Yeah, I like that. Let's go with that. Grief. Yeah. I think that's a good way to subvert expectations, and it's green and green, yeah. Plus, it's alliterative. You got Grief Gonzalez. Yeah, I'm amazing. That's a funny way to spell IRS. So he can do this. What do you think, Mr. Top Talents? Do you think battles you can't win? I think I like that idea, although I can only think of 2 off the top of my head. Grief is what you'll be doing after the stream ends, except not really. Grief is, it's not a verb. How do you do grief? Unless you're talking about griefing. You love us all, that's very sweet. Those hot dogs outside are amazing! You have to try one. What do you think, Mr. Top 10? Oh, okay, you like the idea? Griefing. Okay, but grief is not a verb. I guess griefing is. This is so weird. I'm really not used to him being green. I mean, I didn't announce that I was going to be done yet. Maybe I'll just take a quick break. Yep. I think you can only buy 1 hot dog at a time. So, yeah, I'm gonna stop for a moment, just for a moment. Let's just I need some. Okay, sorry about that. I really just want to get some water and some banana chips. Okay, so while I was away, I got 3 questions in Discord from some people who are spying. The first question is, have you seen Apocalypse Now? Yes, but I don't know what cut. So, I don't know if it was the Redux cut, because I think that was around the time the Redux cut came out. So I'm really just not an authority on that. The next question was, did you hear about Hasbro buying E Now? I have no idea what that is. Let's see. And then the next question is, do you plan on getting Disney Plus? No, I really need to cut some expenses. I had mentioned earlier that I was planning on getting rid of Hulu next month. Let's see. What did you draw? Oh, she drew it, okay. Wayne wants to know if anybody watched Tom and Jerry. I haven't seen that in a long time. Tom and Jerry, the thing about Tom and Jerry, I enjoyed it as a kid, but when I get older, it really bothers me. Jerry is such a stinker. There are times where you just really feel bad for Tom, so it's hard for me to go back. I like some of the other MGM cartoons better, though. So let's get some rest and then go to the battle. I don't know if I'll do the Rock Hawk battle today, guys. I don't know. I really feel bad that I'm gonna have to leave this for a little bit. Gotta get the Lizzie McGuire reboot, and there's a Lizzie McGuire reboot. William says that he's a stinker. Why? Another question I got in Discord is, what's a cartoon you would like to see revived with a Netflix movie? Okay, alright, that's okay. I wish there was some way to bring back Megas XLR for one big blowout. I don't know how that would work because there's a weird legal issue with Megas that's prevented that show from returning. Cartoon Network forfeited the broadcasting rights to that show, so even though they legally own the intellectual property, they can't make any more, which is why I don't even think they can run it on TV anymore. Which is why that show went into limbo. Cartoon characters that Mr. Todd appreciates more as an adult. Yeah, I think we start to feel more like Squidward, and of course with Stu losing control of his life. Okay, for this one, the enemy has to battle me 3 times. Yeah, the other thing is Stu was self-employed, and I don't think... It seems kind of fantastical, but you kind of root for him for, living up to his fantasy, I guess. I don't know if that made sense. That ass! Oh, that's not good. I gotta defeat that jerk. Let's see if we can clock him out. No, that's not gonna matter. Used to hate Eustace. Eustace always makes me laugh, though. He has some excellent dialogue. I defend my rank. Be hit. No, I messed up. I gotta be hit 3 times. That really sucks. Nope. Not getting out of this chair. That's great. That's great. I don't know why I said that such a strained voice. I've seen some excellent edits with not getting out of this chair. You feel bad for Eustace's mom. I was sad that her voice actor died, I think, shortly after she did her last episode. Carlos is home. Good to see you, Carlos. Yeah, we got the Yoshi. We named it Grief. I named it Grief. Everybody give me your best insults. Not today. Let's destroy this one and see where it goes. I don't believe in cyberbullying. I don't know if that will defeat the one who stole the Super Shroom. Does that work? Yeah, sorry, I'm not Don Rickles. Defend my rank still? Okay. Alright. This time no items. This one's a little bit more manageable. Just let them hit you 3 times when they're bandits. That's messed up. It's bad RNG. Dub Kaiba gets better with age too. I'm not sure. I think they get a little bit too out of control with his arrogance in the English dub. His denial of magic stuff is pretty silly too. His constant denial. No hammer. So yeah, some of the anime fighters, maybe I'll put a vote on Twitter, but you know, Mr. Top Talent's Judgment Meter. If y'all are still here, I was wondering what you wanted, what you think we should play, what order. Juan is so random. I didn't rank up? Why didn't I rank up? What did I do wrong? The Armored Harriers, okay. 5 turns or less. Let's try that Yoshi business again. But first, a little rest. Car games on motorcycles, yes, that's Yu-Gi-Oh 5Ds. What are you getting at? Yes, because this has caused me great grief. In addition to my audience. These ultra hard bots just can't lose. Let me at him. It's like Scrappy Doo. I imagine him having a voice like Scrappy Doo. SM Jam. Okay. Youch! That spike hit me in that really hurt. Iron bodies are pointy and being used against us. No fair. Yeah, I discovered your weak point. Oh crap, that was actually really bad. I didn't mean to do that. Right, Yoshi's the only one who can defeat them. Okay, that was close. Yeah, maybe not today, maybe not tomorrow, but maybe 5 months from now. That was a ding dang doozy. Now we go into the major leagues. Now we're getting sent to the principal's office. Don't worry your pretty little head about it none. That's like a triple negative. We'll get to chat in a moment. The YouTube algorithm should pick it up. I have zero faith in YouTube algorithm, so whatever quantifiable a bit of faith you have, it's more than me. You have to get about 15 minutes? Okay. Maybe. I wasn't sure if I was going to wrap it up in 15 minutes. I don't know. We'll see how things are going. YouTube messed up. See, William said that YouTube removed some of his comments. William, I do not remove people's. I think the only comments I read are like, now this guy's being a jerk, the Rockhawk. But, you know, he's a heel, so it's expected. I only remove. Goddamn yawn. You know, when people like I don't know, but you blame YouTube's stupid bull crud. Man, you're a little potty mouth, aren't you? Yeah, it's all robots, man. I don't know what to tell you. I'm just glad you don't blame me. I don't want any blame for it. Let's see. Juan says, I'm a single Power Ranger. Low Man, Superman, every single Power Ranger, The Rock. I'm a single Power Ranger. Low Man, Superman, every single Power Ranger. The Rock, Rock Hogan, Chuck Norris, and he is Cowboy. Juan's trying to assault my brain. YouTube is... they're not the smartest website in the world. Speaking of potty, this chapter we go down the toilets. Yeah. Yeah, I'm not sure what comments got removed. Did you go back and check on it? What happened? Now we get the harassing emails. If you want the crystal star, heed my instructions. From X. Alright, Mario gets to cross over Mega Man. X. But Yoshi, I'm sorry, Grief, having just been born, doesn't know Mega Man X. He doesn't like bathroom humor. Not anymore. Not anymore. And I'll just leave it at that. That's the Koopinator. He definitely looks tough. Super Mario Bros. Iceland 3. Yeah, that's really cool. That's what the email jingle is. It's quite late to say this, but Rock Hawk is called Rock Hogan in Spanish. Interesting, interesting. Something about the Green Biker Dude. Green Biker Dude will be when I finish my Mega Man X2 video, which is taking longer than expected. Because I do things like these streams, you know, my temporary work, writing for the website, my other video assignments. So, it will happen eventually. That's probably going to be a September thing at this rate. Because I was trying to get Evo Part 2 done before I leave for the Arctic Circle. Gold Hawk in Japanese. That's not interesting. I like Rock Hawk. Yeah, I leave for the Arctic Circle next week. I'll be the tiny spinies. Gotta use a special move. Gotta give him a show. Excuse me. Rock Hogan is the best, yeah. I don't know. I don't think Hulk Hogan would appreciate that. But then again, he's actually he's been unpersoned. There's an unperson I don't mind talking about. He's been totally unpersoned. I don't think he's been unpersoned either. Let me at him. Yeah, Scrappy Doo quote. Scrappy Doo. These are two Spike Tops. Enemies first introduced in Super Mario World. unpersoned. Man, nobody reads here anymore. Okay. William, in 1984, which is a book written by George Orwell, which you should read. It's about a bad future society. When the government decides that they don't like a person anymore, they remove all records of him or her from history. And it becomes taboo. It becomes against the law to acknowledge that person ever existed. No, I blame the schools. It's not your fault. I blame the schools. Also, just Americans in general are becoming increasingly illiterate. It's disturbing. Alright, I gotta use a special move. So, winking. Hulk Hogan did something. Okay, so he's not unpersoned anymore. That's good. But you're homeschooled. Oh. There's the problem. Oh yeah, feel the rumble. Yeah, when kids are homeschooled, I don't know what they get forced to read. Not like it's my place to really, like, parent. I mean, you know, one of my ex-girlfriend, when she was homeschooled, she was just forced to read, like, geometry textbooks, and that was about it. And then one of my friends from high school, he took his kids out of school. He homeschools them. And I don't know what the hell they do. It seems like all they do is watch TV, play video games, and eat McDonald's. I forgot the fight requirements. Damn it. So, it just seems like there are no standards for that. I don't know. Me am confused. Give me one moment. I don't know if anything has to add to that particular conversation. Ryan's here. Hey, Ryan. Good to see you. We were just talking about homeschooling and Hulk Hogan. Which all ties back into Mario somehow. Okay, use a special... Okay. Let's see. Carlos says that he doubts they would make kids read 1984. It's crazy to me because one of my friends who was older than me, 1984 was required reading. That was required reading for me in high school, and I just... Oh, these guys are jerks. Can't make you think against the system. I'm trying to think of... It's just... I feel that things are speaking against people. When I really began to appreciate Harlan Ellison as an author, when I was in high school, two of his works, I Have No Mouth and I Must Scream, and Repent Harlequin, TikTok Man, those were required reading when I was in high school. You had to read one or the other. I read both. I forgot to use a special move. What during the SimCity stream? Ryan never swore. That's right, that's the first time he ever swore in his entire life. It was a great shock to his friends, family, and the faculty. But good to see you, Ryan. In high school, you read the German mystery novel Metamorphosis. Yeah, I think in high school was when I really began to appreciate reading as like for leisure. And I mean, this year in particular, I made it a personal goal to try to read 12 novels, but like not like some cheap crap. I'm not sure where I'm going with this. You have no recollection of such events. Tongue stick out face. Let's see. One of your housemates in senior year of college hung up a Big Brother's watching you poster in your bathroom. That's very comforting. I want to know people are watching me pissing. You wish you could remember the name. It was an amazing book. Now, I don't understand why I was forced to read The Once and Future King in high school. That book totally left my brain. Go to the watering hole. Yeah, man, I sure am thirsty. Think I'll get a drink at the watering hole. Let's see. No reading is cheap crap if you truly value it. I don't know. Tell that to like some bull crap that they sell for $3.99 at your local pharmacy. I say $3.99 because this little thing called inflation happened in my lifetime. God, that movie was a mistake. Yeah, that's off limits. So is that one Nickelodeon show. So is anything Nickelodeon related except for things that I like. Who created that movie? You want names? They're probably on the poster. They're on IMDb and Wikipedia. So those are the people that you can go hammer to some boards. Not that I condone violence. See, I'm trying to think. Yeah, I had said to Carlos that I've read some Stephen King this year. And I would like to talk about Stephen King. He said his books are just kind of X-rated, so it's I don't know how 100% comfortable I feel talking about them in the stream. But I did reread It this year, Stephen King's It. I read The Running Man, Carrie, The Long Walk. I've definitely spent some time in King World this year. Judgment Meter is back. We were talking about things that aren't cute. It's the mustache you've been waiting for. Let's see. That Killed Sony as an animation studio. They're not great. I mean, they made those, yeah, Super Hammer. This is important. They made those open season movies. Those movies are terrible. Those movies are, what were the animals? A bear? Those movies are outdoors poop, is what they are. Just front and back. They really are terrible. Let's see. Mr. Tatiana says, so we're only allowed to talk about shows that I like, so we can talk about Brothers Flub. No! Didn't Sony make Into the Spider-Verse? Yeah, that was an exception. I like that. I like that a lot. So now we can break the big blocks. That's why JJ pays me the big bucks. To turn the Spider-Man references around. It's a Whack-A-Whammer 2005. That's 1 year after this game originally came out. Hi, Judgment Meter. What is Generation 1 Mew that is ugly? Judgment Meter can find cuteness in unexpected things. Do we have the right thumbnail and game in the description? I think I kind of messed that up a few days ago. I'm really trying to figure out how the new YouTube Creator Studio works. Juan cap those names. What does Juan cap mean? Oh, that's weird. Occupied. That's him, Jamma. Good rap name. Really? That's weird, because on my phone, it doesn't have the parodiest thumbnail, so... I got a splinter. That was weird. I guess my chair is falling apart. What is the ultimate showdown with a fighting game? Wrong thumbnail, right? That's weird. Yeah, tell me about this or I'll have your job. Man, if only I had realized this game's warnings about the corporate world. But you see, it's funny because she's the mole. Spoilers. Where was the part where you had to undo the blockade? Baby Shark have its own fighting game. Baby Shark, that's one of the most transparent scams I've ever seen in my entire life. This is funny. My grandpappy used to tell hammer stories. World 7-1. That was his head. That's funny. Match privileges are suspended. So I gotta clear that blockade first. Hey, Harriers. He and his brother totally hate you. There's some kind of rule that red Mario wears red and green Mario wears green. It's all in the name. But what's in a name? So is he still alive? Yeah, that's a good question. Ryan, if you're still here, do you have any experience with this game? Dubious papers. This just reeks of funny business. I think I'm gonna give it 10 more minutes, guys. Folks. By the way, if you haven't already, I would appreciate it if you were to thumbs up the stream. That helps with all that arcane YouTube nonsense that I don't have any control over. be the shell shockers. Like your enemy damage you 5 times. Oh boy. You have to get going? Okay, alright. Eat up, Carlos. Take care. Luigi number 1. He's a pretty cool guy. He's one of my rogue picks. One of my rogue counter picks when I play Smash Brothers, which, I mean, I'm not the best at it. But Sam claims I'm getting better. Oh, man. Oh, these guys are asses. I have to let them damage me 5 times? No. You haven't ever played this game? Oh, I highly recommend it. This is one of my favorites. And sometimes my taste matters. What's a rogue gang? What's rogue gang? I don't get it. Time for some winking. One day, maybe. I hope you get like a nice 40 or so hours to enjoy this game. I know you're pretty busy, but I highly recommend this. I don't know how to do a GameCube top 10, but you know, this, Metroid Prime, Resident Evil 4. That's the life. Yeah, bingo. Let's see. Juan made some kind of emotion face. See ya, Carlos. I'll see you on the dark side of the moon. You have no way of streaming GameCube stuff now anyways. I see. I hope that can change. I don't know. We gotta arrange some way for you to come over here. I need to get a better place or something. There's gotta be a way to make things work. Oh, that looks creepy. You've succeeded in creeping me out. Congratulations. Dark Side of the Moon. Yeah, I love Pink Floyd. They're my favorite band. Let's get down to business. In regards to what? Maybe it all depends on how your relationship with these cable maker goes. I understand completely. Yeah, because I wasn't sure if I wanted to go to Mount Smoky where you are. I'm not sure. There's a lot of places. I'm an in-demand guy at the moment. I'm not confirmed, but I don't think any reason why I wouldn't be at Houston Arcade Expo this year. And I plan on making a video about that like I did last year. Me, Mr. Top 10 List, Judgment Meter, and Michelle Baker, we're going to go to the Arctic base together. And next year, I haven't confirmed anything, but I'm trying to see that me and Michelle Baker and Laura can do something. So, as about press passes, yeah, thank you for reminding me. That it sounds like a plan. I need to find out how to get in for free. You want to defeat the Huns. I like Mulan. That's a fun movie. But when I do that dumb voice, I'm quoting the business guy from Yu-Gi-Oh! Season 3. Now, this jackass is actually more powerful when he's on his back than when standing up. So it deters you from wanting to fight. Would I need to show them? Oh, we should call about this private, Ryan. But do I need to show them like some kind of identification or something for that? You're not the first person to mention the press pass idea to me. One of my other buddies did, but he shall remain nameless, in a good way. What's heal? What does Hishinko have to do with anything? Oh, this is bad. It's actually really bad. I don't think we have a way to damage them. Shenko is Chinese like Mulan. Is she now? Oh, yeah, that stinks. And somehow my ranking rose. Keep sticking your nose where it belongs and where it doesn't belong in your dead meat. But it's not X. So, who is it? What grief? It is grief. I don't have an easy way to show you guys, but Saturn did something really nice for me for my birthday. He actually... Just link to your article. Okay. Saturn made an arcade stick for me, and I should find a way to show it off. Good, great. Yeah, that's the joke. Although I don't like peanuts very much, truth be told. Somehow I rank up even though I didn't beat the Armored Harriers. That's really odd. Okay, what's okay in reference to? Don't jump. Oh, crap, I don't have my Zap Tab badge equipped. Oh, well. We all have different opinions. Yes, we do. What are you getting at? I hope it doesn't work. Nope. Okay, he's done. That wasn't too bad. It's okay, Sherry. You like Charles. Yeah, I don't really... I've started to realize that I don't really care for a lot of older cartoons. I mean, there's some exceptions here and there. Maybe you might think some of my viewpoints are pretty weird. Like, I liked Garfield and Friends a lot when I was a kid. And now I think it's really obnoxious. Although, I like that much better than the Garfield comics, which I think are terrible. And then there's, yeah, Caillou's awful. I don't like Alvin and the Chip. I mean, I like that when I was 3. I don't like Alvin and the Chipmunks in general. There's some other stuff. What children's show don't you find to be annoying? Does Gumball count? Will be the Magic Koopa Masters. Don't take 20 points of damage. That's cool. Oh, right. That's cool. Does Gumball count? I don't know if you're trying to imply that I don't like any kids' cartoons. I don't watch a lot of TV, man. I did 17 years ago. It's not 17 years ago. You watched Hilda on Netflix? I don't know what Hilda is. I'm trying to think of some other stuff. I think a lot of stuff from the Disney afternoon is pretty bad, honestly. Although I'd like to see Darkwing Duck again. Because I remember getting excited about that show. Yeah, I will have to stop soon at some point. Probably next opportunity to save. We are winding down here. Uh-oh. That is one big Koopa. Let's see. Time to be a tattletale. Good. That way I can tattle without being concerned. To those wondering, I'm trying to go for a full tattle log run. Not like you care. How great would that be if I had full star power? You never use clock because you never understood it. You freeze people. It's useful. It works more than it fails. Hilda's adorable. It reminds you of Gravity Falls, but British or Australian. Is it British or is it Australian? Oh! Here we go. Here's the heckler. This one of you guys was hinting about this. Yeah, this is a sucker punch. There's nothing building up to this. Let's see. Juan says Rugrats, SpongeBob, Sophia, Hamtaro, Pretty Cure, Beyblade, Digimon. Yes, Juan. Those are all shows that play on TV. We get it. Time for some grief. Not that kind of grief. That can be tricky sometimes. Let's see here. Kid shows that you don't find annoying. Okay. Yeah, I love Gravity Falls. If I was a kid, I probably would have gotten very excited anytime that show came on. But I was following it as it came out, and that was a series I really wanted to watch with Sam all the way through. And we were apart for a few months. I waited like 7 months just to make sure I could watch that finale with him. Because watching that show with him was really special to me. I think that was the last time we ran through a series like that. It's a crazy thing that was 3 years ago. And I think this is the killing blow. There we go. I mean, not kill, because nobody dies in Nintendo. Unless you're playing Metroid. Then some people die. It's our Gonzalez, who doesn't bat an eye when he gets ambushed. Bowser down. And AT down. I'm pretty beat. This was a lot of fun though. We'll pick up on it. I think we'll pick up on it in a year. So set your calendars to August 23rd, 2020. And that's when we'll continue the Mario streams. Or maybe later this year, whichever's more convenient. No, you must keep going. I mean, I guess I can chin wag a little bit. But yeah, let me know. We would. This conversation will not happen again for a few months. Let me know if how interested you guys would be seeing me do this routine with Laura and Michelle Baker, because that's something that it was just a little kernel in my head, and then just the more I thought of it, it seemed. Yeah, William, you don't seem all that familiar with my videos. I recommend checking them out. In my recent actual video project, Laura provided narration. If you don't know who she is, Mr. Top 10 List says we should watch an episode of Moonbeam City. I gotta hand it to you for being a defender of that show, because I don't think anybody else is. What the hell does Clint Clobber have to do with anything? Okay, but what does that have to do with anything? Why are we just bringing that up? Almost 3. You could have watched Avengers Endgame, but you decided to watch me play a game. I mean, if we're going to talk about Beyblade, what about the fact that there was a character on the show called Kai and he's from Beyblade? I haven't seen Beyblade in 17 years. Oh, oh, Owen McGregor is doing a Star Wars show. I thought you guys were just kidding me. All right. Well, with that in mind, yeah, I think I'm gonna get out of here. See you next week in another time zone. Stay tuned to Twitter for updates. Don't really have much else to say. Yeah, things are gonna change. You're gonna head out as well. Okay, yeah. Good time to cut it close. Even Mario and Koops are sawing wood.